Offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. That's foul number 2 for him. Marvin Williams is checked in for Kidd-Gilchrist.
Marvin Williams.
Charlotte on D. They're leading by 8. Here's Champ. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Champ's got 5 points so far.
And I would say that's the definition of an ankle breaker, fellas. That move was devastating.
Put him right on the ground on his backside, and then he got all the way to the rim. Beautiful. Let's see where Charlotte sits right now in the league rankings. 13th in rebounding, 14th in steals. And they're in the top half of the league in challenging those shots. The opponent field goal percentage, the top half of the league. Not bad.
1:44 left here in the first quarter.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
And making connections is always good in any business, and the NBA is no different. From what I've heard, Clark, Freak has done a good job of reaching out to his peers all over the NBA.
I think that's an example of Freak just having a good head on his shoulders and knowing that taking the time to get to know others in the business has its benefits.
Here's Jefferson. Charlotte no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Champ, and the 3 ball is good. Champ's got 8 points.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Roden kicks to Jefferson, and he can't bank that one in. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Champ. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 10.
Now, I like the fact that this team continues to fight and have clawed themselves back into a point where they're in striking distance.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, no chin in their chest with this group. No quit and a lot of fight. This has played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Hit by Zeller. Got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Nice shot there without a second.
And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out up.
Play free.
You know, he may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play the same game you've been playing forever is to take your game to a new level, and that's going to take some discipline. I think Kemba has more than enough talent to be able to do that, but that's his challenge moving forward.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
Champ in at point guard. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Anthony in at the 3-slot. They're the group New York will start the second with. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up on the floor. He had 18 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. To handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys.
So New York ends up going with the new group. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Jefferson. Lamb comes in for Courtney Lee. Roten's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. Knicks trail by 9. 1:29 left to play in the first half. Lin with the steal. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pick by Zeller. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Roten. 3 on the clock. From past the arc, and Gerald Green with the 3. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and they're getting trigger happy. You can't win the game with one shot. You've got to vary it up, challenge the defense.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Henderson, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
A nice shot by Lynn.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
And we finished one half of that.
No, Carmelo after.
And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere. Look for New York. Cody Zeller's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Champs subbed in for Grant. Charlotte also making some changes. Lee's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Williams. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Lee. Jeremy Lin is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Batum. And it's Jefferson in at the 5.
It's like they forgot that anybody else is on the floor. They're just going at each other right now.
I know it's a team game, but every now and then, guys detour into the one-on-one action that we've got on our hands right now.
Here's Lin. Misses the layup.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Porzingis. Roten's checked in for Charlotte. And a wide open look for Lin. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that
one. Here's Champ. He's got 18. The shot no good. Lamb passes to Lin. Pass to Batum. And stolen by Zeller. And they're pushing it up. Drops in the breakaway late. Zeller's got his first points of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Terrific screen that time by Nicholas Batum.
Here's Champ. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Kidd-Gilchrist, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Lin, Green with the rebound. Green's got his third rebound tonight.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
Lin kicks to Roten. He feeds it to Lamb. The dish to Jefferson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Champ from beyond the arc and then some. Champ's got 8 points in the quarter. And as we finish the third. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The Knicks with the lead. Champ, he's in at shooting guard. Aflalo is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Grant, and it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Kept alive.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Here's Champ. He's covered by Roten. And Jefferson sends it back. Moving it up. Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Here's Champ. New York, no good that time either. Charlotte has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Roten. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Stolen by Walker. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And there's Roten, and that's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight.
Then for the Knicks, Zeller comes in for Robin Lopez. And Champ subbed in for Grant. And then for Charlotte, Lamb is checked in for Williams. Roten comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jefferson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt. For 2 is all.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. He really wants them to try to push the tempo here, see if they can get a few easy buckets in transition, saying, listen, we're playing station to station right now. Let's try to catch them off guard, guys. Let's see if they can do exactly that, Kevin.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Champ, defended by Lin. Here's Champ. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte trailing. On the wing, Batum. That one wide left.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Here's Champ, defended by Lin. Lin with the steal. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Here's Champ, defended by Lin. Here's Champ. And the Knicks miss again. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Lin kicks to Jefferson. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Here's Champ. Zeller, a screen on Lin. It's stolen by Jefferson. Lin with it. Oh, couldn't sink the shot. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we've watched this one go now to overtime. So a close game sees New York take this one.